Happening now, a hot button issue is front and center in the nation's highest court. Today, the Supreme Court is hearing arguments in two cases in which states have barred transgender girls and women from participating in school sports teams. Now, here is an example of the kinds of questions justices are asking.
Now, what you're saying is, well, she's not challenging a males generally not playing. She just doesn't want to be the one male excluded. So it's a subclass of people that she's challenging, correct?
Yes, I think that is correct.
All right. So how do you square our various case law, Caban, Lear, Claiborne, VMI in particular, all of whom involved a subclass of people who challenged on equal protection grounds their exclusion from a definition?
A lot of legal technicalities there. All right, News 4's Juliana Valencia joining us live now outside the Supreme Court where things are getting emotional. Hi, Juliana.
Hey there, Amy. So the two transgender women at the center of these cases are Lindsay Hecox and Becky Pepper Jackson. They are challenging state laws that are barring them from participating in women's sports. And it's pretty loud out here. Take a look. So we have demonstrators from both sides. Over here you have groups like Alliance Defending Freedom, who believe only people born a woman can play women's sports. Then there's the group over here, the ACLU, or Human Rights Coalitions, who say you should have a right to play on the sports team of the gender you identify with. Now, the state laws that these two transgender women are challenging are from Idaho and West Virginia. But a decision here will have a ripple effect across the country with states with similar laws. Take a mother and daughter I spoke to from New Hampshire that are here today. Now, they tell me that they are fighting their own lawsuit after a new law would have barred Parker, who is a transgender girl, from playing sports.
Parker is a trans girl, but she's a girl, and we are trying our best to protect her rights, just as every parent tries to keep their own child safe. We're trying to keep Parker safe and healthy, and this is the most important thing that we can do.
I've been playing soccer for 12 years. I started when I was 4, and I didn't want to stop. And it became just such a hard and stressful political thing for me to keep doing, just to exist and live my life, which is tough and hard. And I don't want other people to have to go through that just because they want to do something that they enjoy.
But for women to compete
now, right now, I do want to mention that Education Secretary Linda McMahon is speaking right now. She's speaking on the side that is for keeping the sports or the gender you're born with to stay in those sports. So say a mother from New Jersey who I spoke to, she has concerns about the safety of her daughter if boys who identify as girls play in sports with her daughter. She agrees with the beliefs of the Alliance Defending Freedom that states have the right to define sex and protect women's sports from biological men.
There are plenty of opportunities for everyone. That this isn't about denying anyone the opportunity to participate in sports. This is about determining what is reality and are there physical differences between men and women. And I think that the evidence is overwhelming. Of course there are differences, and so women are harmed when we allow men to participate in women's sports. We can provide other opportunities, but we shouldn't take away the opportunities for women, and we should protect their rights that we have for more than 30 years now.
protects against discrimination on the basis of sex.
Okay, so obviously there are a lot of emotions here right now. The judges are hearing oral arguments for the two cases. The Hecox versus Little is the first case. Then we have the BPJ versus West Virginia. Though we're going to have to wait a little bit before we hear a decision on these cases. Typically, that comes down toward the end of the term in June. Amy?
Yeah, Juliana, lots of emotion on both sides there, and certainly a lot of eyes waiting to see how the justices will rule. Juliana, thank you.